Hey, how you doing, guys? I'm Riccardo, the Roleplay Gamer, and I like to party and kill Kluga in my videos. Welcome back to the Shrouded Isle. Oh, good God. Listen, so just so you know, just quickly, I am recording these in bulk. I'm having too much fun with it, and I need to get them out because, you know, I'm busy. Alright, so let's get in here. Vicar Efferson argues that priests and penitents shouldn't have to pay for their food, as it's used for Chernobog's glory. Matron Kegnni says such a policy would leave her farmers in poverty. Alright, who's all about this? Efferson. Okay, listen. The Kegnni can offer priests a discounted rate. House Kegnni will not like this. Keep in mind, House Kegnni currently love us to bits. Vicar, you can afford to pay the farmers. House Efferson will not like this. Listen, I'm sorry, we got to roleplay it. We've got to do it. The smart decision would be to say, alright, listen, Efferson, I'll sort you, no. Efferson, we're gonna give you a discount. That would be the smart choice, but, Vicar, you can afford to pay the farmers. Vicar Efferson leaves in a huff, muttering about the greedy Kegnni. Discipline +5, obedience +5, House Efferson approval -10. Look, they already don't like us, so it's fine. We're not in a good way. Okay, let's go to Kegnni here and sort out. Alright, luckily, we've got a lot of inquiries due to our dealings with the Kegnni. So first, we're going to get Vadim. He's the embezzler? Wait, he's an embezzler, but does that make him a swindler? Hold on a second, guys. Embezzler. I'm going to hold off on that for a moment because that is a major vice. And I'm just thinking, if he could be our scapegoat. We get rid of him, so I might use that extra inquiry to find out what his vice is so that we can at least maybe get something good from him. We've got a lot of discipline to burn, so he's going to be a really good choice. All right. Yusefka. We've got no inquiry. We actually probably won't have any inquiries with anyone else because no one is happy with us right now. Oh dear. Okay, so let's appoint Ivan, I think. I want to find out. We need to... No. We're going to appoint Eden. He's obedient, at least, hopefully. Let's see where it takes us. We really don't have any other choices here. Because we haven't got a confirmed virtue on anyone. You know, we could say, hey, throw Vass in there, but she's just all cynical, and we don't know, really. I don't think we get any bonus from not knowing her ignorance stat. So, let's throw Eden in there. Efferson, who are rebellious right now, so let's not piss them off. I don't know what the best choice is. Violent, Tierney, Vassin, you know, fervor. We could use some fervor. We could also use some ignorance. I'm gonna throw in Vassin. By our blood and sweat do we worship. Praise the Lord. I love it. Kegnni, listen, Kegnni. All right, look, don't get salty because I killed your patriarch. Don't worry about it. Shit happens all the time. Okay, who are we going to throw in there? Can we throw in the corpse of Kluga? That'd be fantastic. Lacking fervor, linguist. That's not good for ignorance. Full of fervor. I'm going to throw in Chessa and hope that we can uncover, you know, her virtue and get some real nice fervor from her. Penitence is also something we need. The Blackborns, we have no inquiries because they're not happy with us. So let's throw in... Pyromaniac is going to give us fervor. This is going to be a very fervor-heavy season, and that concerns me a little bit. It does, because it's going to be one-sided. But it might be the wrong choice, but okay, Kegnni. What are we going to do here? Compliance is going to reduce fervor. Knows too much. We can't afford to lose the ignorance. Alright, he's ignorant. Oh, this could be good. Okay, let's throw Valen in there. He's going to be our scapegoat. He's the guy that dies at the end of the season. Shh, Don't tell him. Let's begin this December. We're almost there. We're almost to the end of our first year. It's a beautiful thing. Okay. Okay. I think we need to throw Chessa in there and really fix up our situation. The fervor's one thing, but we need to get them out of the rebellious stage. So let's do that. Average outcome. Chessa seized forbidden desserts and fine cloth, ensuring steadfast focus on prayer. Plus 10 discipline. Chessa spends extra time at the monument construction site. Fervor. But unknown amount. Okay, vice rumor. Chessa is rumored to be disobedient. Chessa revises the code of laws with a new, more confusing interpretation. I don't like that. I don't like that. So, okay. Now she's just dissatisfied. I can deal with that, I think. So you know what we need to do? No, okay, so the Kegnni, this is actually a perfect situation because the Kegnni are so zealous. They're probably still going to like us even when we sacrifice Vaylin. Plus, he does have a major vice, so it is... They're not going to like it, but it's justified, right? Okay, what else are we going to do here? I think we need to start buffing everyone's... Oh god, they're not going to be satisfied if I split it. Okay, hang on. Minus 30. So the most at risk is the Blackborns. Are the Blackborns right now. So I think we're just going to go for Blackborns. We're going to gain some fervor. It should be fine. And we're going to get them into neutral. So at least we'll have someone else who doesn't hate us. Let's do it. Average outcome. Svetlana interrogated townspeople. It seems a few parents conspired to hide children from the ritual. That's a big old no-no. Svetlana experiments and finds new efficient ways of lighting fires. I love this girl. Listen, can High Priest get married? Vice discovery. Svetlana was discovered to be narcissist. A Svetlana fan club springs up, though you suspect Svetlana started it. Oh shit! Minus 20 penitents? Penitents. Words, dude. Words are hard to say. Okay. At least the Blackborns are neutral right now. This puts us in a very tricky situation. I think we need to put Vassin in here. That's fine. Because, oh god, he's still going to be... The Ephesans are still going to be dissatisfied. But at least we'll get some penitence back. Let's try it. Average outcome, Vassin dutifully whipped the sinful, adhering to the rites of penitence. Plus 10 penitence, let's do it, baby. Vassin roars through the nights in a fit of temper. Plus 10 fervor. Oh, he's doing the Lord's work there. Hey now, Vassin arrives late to every advisor meeting, mumbling an apology. Probably because he's screaming and flagellating all night. Respect. Okay. Alright, this is not looking good. This is really not looking good. But we've survived this far, right? The season's end draws near. Let's do it. I have a need to sacrifice. I need to do it. Okay, so what's going to happen here? We're going to lose ignorance. We're going to gain discipline, but it's the right move. Like, otherwise narcissist? Oh shit, really? Listen to me. Right now, it's... Oh, hang on. Oh god. Alright, right now, what we're dealing with here is our basic tenets. I don't know what you call these. Obedience discovers heretics. I'm considering them like basic needs of our population. You know, ignorance, fervor, discipline, penitence, obedience. It's a toss-up between saving that or saving our reputation, right? And it might be a better choice to save our reputation, our relationship with the houses, because then, you know, avoid rebellions for one, and we can get more inquiry points. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. Okay. Villagers who trust Vaylin's reputation will feel conflicted and lose ignorance. That's not good. Major vice. Villagers will be inspired to greater discipline through the purging of this sinner. House Kegnni will grudgingly submit to my decision, right? So they're like, listen, all right. We've done it. Valen Kegnni is out of here. He's down and out. He's done and dusted. He's gone, baby. That's the way it goes. And that's the way the news goes. To sacrifice, we sacrifice the life of Valen in the name of Chernobog and the good of our people. Our condolences to Kegnni. Alright, House Kegnni solemnly mourns Valen. House Kegnni approval minus 30, right? Because it was a just slaying. Other houses approval plus 5. The villagers praise Chernobog for ridding the community of a blighted soul. Alright, baby. But we need to fix up this ignorance. Okay, a new season begins. The earth is dark. See, look, these messages, they move a little quick. And I'm not the fastest reader. Warning, the village is growing too curious about the outside world. I must tend to their ignorance by the end of this season. Alright, there are fewer and fewer confessions made. I must encourage penitence by the end of this season. We've got our work cut out for us. Okay, we've got 2 years remaining. This is year 2. Let's do this. Kegnni, let's get the ball rolling here. We've got an inquiry. We've got 3 inquiries. It's only Yusefka and Cadwell that have they're not allowing us into their house because they're not pleased. But that's okay. Who are we going to use it on? No one is. The swindler is not here. If he's even still, you know, in the works. I don't know if there's a time limit or something like that. So we don't have to worry about that. It's just an element of who's going to help us with ignorance. You know, it's not going to be Vadim because he knows too much already. We don't know anything about Chelsie. You know, I've been hesitant to. We've already killed off Kluga, so we may as well kill off some patrons as well. Fania, Kegnni, imaginative is not good for ignorance. And penitence, what's the honest, just, self-loathing, narcissist, stubborn, swindler, weasel? Okay. Where's disobedient counter? Disobedient discipline, right? Pervert. How? Oh, obviously, it's disobedient is the opposite of obedient. Idiot. Okay. Let's figure out what Fania is all about. Undisciplined. That's okay. We can deal with that. Practical is going to give us ignorance. Let's just go for Katarina again. I think. Complacent fervor. We can put up with some fervor loss. Okay, Katarina is the way to go here. Okay, House Yusefka. House Yusefka. We have no points to spend here. It's just a matter of who we got to throw in here. Who we got to throw into the fire. It's sort of unrepentant. It's going to drop our penitence. That's dangerous. See, I'm tempted to go Eden or Ivan just because we don't know. You know, it's at least a mixed bag. Obedience. I'm going to go for Ivan. This is not a good situation, you know. We could go for Vass and hope that we uncover her ignorance and it's going to help us. This is going to drop obedience. Our obedience is not, you know, it's getting close. I might backtrack on that if we don't have any other good options over here. Okay, we do have an inquiry. Who are we going to use it on? Casimir is probably a good choice. We're not going to use Dylan. Sorry, buddy. You know too much. I'm still looking for the swindler. I've got a hunch. Self-loathing? Self-loathing. It's got to increase penitence. All right, listen. Let's go. Let's do him. Let's do it, baby. An inquiry over here. Who else have we got? The swindler isn't going to be here. Nikolai. She's a narcissist, though. That really drops our penitence. That's not good. Lacking fervor. Milos Blackborn. Nikolai. We're going to go for Nikolai Blackborn. He's stubborn. That's not good. That's not what I want at all. Oh, God. Lacking fervor. What does that do for us? Lacking fervor. Oh, fervor, of course. Yeah, it's going to drop our fervor. Alright, I'm going to go for Nadia Blackborn. Just to mix it up here a little bit. Finally, the Cadwells. We don't have an inquiry. Let's throw in Ladislaus, I think, is probably the way to go here. Yeah, we don't want to... Oh, no. No, we can risk disobedience. Full of fervor. Fervor's not an issue. Let's go for Casimira Cadwell. See, I don't necessarily want to just, like, fill up with people I don't know. But let's go to market, baby. Let's do it. Okay, so what do we need to fix up first? We need to fix up our ignorance and our penitence, which we can't... I don't think we're going to be able to do in one fell swoop. It's going to be, you know, it's going to be a gradual affair. But let's do penitence first with Casimir Epperson. Hopefully we can find out what his vice is. That'd be fantastic. Casimir dutifully whipped the sinful, adhering to the rites of penitence. +10. I love it. Vasimir is often found weeping and gnashing teeth for no known sin. That's right, because he's self-loathing. He's beautiful. Vice rumor. Casimir is rumored to be lacking fervor. You notice Casimir's ceremonies aren't as well attended as others. That's okay. We can sacrifice a little bit of fervor because our penitence is well and truly in the green now. No pun intended, considering that the only color on the screen at any given time is green. Oh, we do have some red. I appreciate that. It really breaks up the monotony a little bit. Alright, so let's throw Katerina Kegnni in here. See if we can fix this up. The Cadwells are rebellious, and that's going to be a problem. So we might have to throw him in the 3rd month there. But let's deal with this average outcome. It's better than poor. Katerina scoured the town and found one old world book to burn in ritual fire. So I'm assuming this is, you know, dice-based procedural, if you will. You know, what kind of outcome you get. Maybe it's based on how fantastic your virtue is, certainly, but it doesn't seem like it's a guarantee. It's not like a minor virtue is always going to give you an average outcome, for example. It seems to fluctuate. Katerina is particularly organized and efficient during the ceremonies, +5 ignorance. Katerina suggests that maybe we've done enough and Chernobog is happy. Oh, I remember her now. Look, oh god. Alright. I think we need to... We're really not doing good on the pleasing everyone front, but let's throw Ladislav Cadwell in there and see if we can fix up this situation. Oh god, but we've lost all this fervor from it. Average outcome. Cease forbidden desserts and fine cloth, yes. Followers. Follows your every suggestion because he's obedient. I love it, baby. You notice Ladislav something on as well. Yeah, okay, because he lacks fervor. I understand. This is not a good place to be. At least no one's rebellious, you know. And we're still going to have 3 you know, three inquiry points, you know, for lack of a better term there. 3 is better than 1. Shit, I didn't think this through, did I? We're going to have to sacrifice someone I don't want to sacrifice. I mean, oh god. See, this is what happens, boys and girls. There's no way to get our fervor sorted. We'll get it. And we can't sacrifice Ivan because we can't sacrifice a Cadwell. We can sacrifice Casimir, or we can only sacrifice Casimir or Katerina because they're both houses. They're the only ones who aren't going to be rebellious at the end of this. This has not been a good play. This is not good. There's more. There's strategy here, guys. You got to think. You got to use your brainers. It's never been my strong suit. Oh my god, self-deprecating humor. I think I'd like to. We're gonna gain fervor, even though it's not enough. They're going to become the Kegnni going to become dissatisfied with us if we get rid of her, even though it's a minor vice, right? Uncertain vice. I think we're just going to have to piss off the Eversons. Because that zealous status with the Kegnni just seems too valuable. I think. We're learning, right? We're learning. This is probably not the right thing to do, but sometimes you just got to throw caution to the wind. You got to play around with it. You got to pull it out of its packaging. You just got to figure out what's what. Okay, unjust sacrifice. House Everson is outraged by your actions. -50. Other houses +50. We know how it goes. The villagers ponder whether any soul is safe from the Lord's wrath. +5 fervor. -10 penitence. That's happened. The nights are pale. The village folk are growing content and passive. I must stoke their fervor by the end of this season. Listen. I don't know if I should do longer episodes here. I don't know. I'm a little bit torn. I'll level with you right here. I'm a little bit torn on that because I know there's a lot of people who... Dog's getting excited. I don't know if you can hear. There's a lot of people who just aren't going to watch a longer episode. But I also know there's a lot of you who just crave longer episodes. You can understand my predicament here. For the moment, I'm going to stay consistent. I think, you know, when all else fails, when you're unsure, remain consistent till you make a decision. Listen, if you guys end up liking this, because I don't know, I haven't even uploaded any of these yet. If you end up liking this and we continue on with like a second playthrough after we've probably lost this one, because I think we will. If we continue then, I'll consider making longer episodes here. But for now, thank you guys very much for watching. Taste the game. Be excellent to each other, and I'll see you next time. Roleplay Gamer, out.